Hey everyone, we are going to share our most weird paranormal experiences. He claims that shit around the house happens.
Oh, I swear it
but
does.
I don't see anything.
And if you watched the video before, and if not, I will link it in this description.
I did see that something weird happened.
During my recording, shit happens, and it's like, no.
But on the best side of things, we have a bowl fully loaded of that diamond kush and a blunt rolled of the diamond kush. Well, we smoked just part of it. Excuse the fuck out of us.
We couldn't wait for you guys.
But hopefully you're smoking, bowling, bonging, rolling, toking,
joking,
laughing, loving, enjoying, and living with us. But mostly
I think you said loving
bowling.
twice.
No, I said loving. I said loving and living.
Oh.
And muffining. Whatever that means. Get you an English muffin.
Okay.
That, however you want to take it.
Okay, so why don't you start off? What's your most paranormal experience?
It was about 13, 14. Maybe I was even fucking 12. I was playing that up there, but it was a real one from like the 1800s or whatever. And I was playing with my friend, and we're gonna call her Sally. Okay, so me and Sally, and you'll be hearing a lot of stories about Sally. We were playing the Ouija board, and we played it a lot. So much we thought we were like professionals at it. And this one day we were playing it, and I don't remember what the questions we were asking were. I don't think we were even asking any questions. We were at first, but then it stopped. We had candles and one went out. The other stayed lit. And we were sitting at the dining table in complete darkness. And she looked at me and she said, really fucking cold. She was like, I'm really, really, really cold. And I was like, that's weird because I'm literally dripping sweat on my side. It was like on each side, you know. She was sitting across from me. To the gods. And I was dripping sweat. I said, that's weird, you know, so switch me sides. And go to her side, and instantly I feel like ice. And she starts dripping sweat when she gets to my side. And the board started to tilt a little bit. And after that, everything went black for the both of us, and I don't remember what happened. The candle went out, and everything went black. We blacked out, and the next thing me and Sally remember to this day is waking up on the kitchen floor with the board still there. And the candles switched. So I don't know what was there. I don't know what happened. But something, it was intense. It was crazy.
Okay, my supernatural experience is when I was a kid, in elementary school, maybe like, I would say like 7 or 8 years old. My sister and I were sleeping in my room, we were sleeping on the floor for some reason, and we used to have these old night lights, and they were turtle lamps. And so, like, the shells were, like, different. It was, like, a turtle, and then the shells were, like, different colors, and there was light bulbs inside, and it, like, lit up, and I had this green one. And so I remember that was on the floor next to me. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and my closet door was open, and I'm, like, laying there, and I, like, turn over, and there's this man who's, like, just standing there, and he was, like, in this, like, full-on suit and had, like, this black top hat on. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this little kid, and there's this man standing in my closet looking at me. And so I woke Ashley, my sister, up, and I was like, Ashley, and she woke up, and she saw him too, actually. And so, yeah, there was just this guy in my closet, and then we told our mom about him and stuff, and she thought we were lying. And we were like, no, we both saw him. Like, okay, I could see, like, if, like, it was just one of us, but, like, no, we both had seen him.
A Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe type thing. It was like, you remember when Lucy found it, and then fucking Edmund?
Yeah,
but... And then they all found it, and then they weren't crazy.
But
it was paranormal instead.
Yeah, so there was a man in my closet. But...
That's gonna give me nightmares.
It was really cool.
That's like a creepypasta.
I mean, that was like a...
Creepypastas are
memory.
Weird. Have you ever seen that fucking creepypasta about the sleep experiment?
I don't know what the fuck creepypasta is. You keep saying creepypasta like I know what it is.
It's a big thing.
I've never heard of it before in my life.
Well, it's a big thing. Some very made up stories, I think, or maybe some of them are real. I don't know. There's this one story about this Russian sleep experiment where they, like, kept them awake for days and, like, kept them in captivity and videotaped their every move, and, like, eventually they said that God had abandoned them or whatever. They no longer wanted to be let out, and one of them was, like, 8 or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but look it up. Russian sleep experiment. Creepypasta.
I have so many paranormal stories. Like, it is so not even funny. I wrote down a couple just off the top of my head, like, of just ones, and I have, like, a list of 1, 2, 3, 7 just off the top of my head. I don't need that. Just 7 off the top of my head, like, and there's more.
Bull pause. So, I have a short little one, though. I had just moved into this house when I was 8. Green Valley, Missouri. And this house turned out to be a horror house for me, but for a whole other reason. But we had just moved there, and I was playing around in the basement, and I heard, like, a little girl, like, giggling. Like, and I could hear, like, running around me, and I, like, felt something. Oh, I was kidding. Never mind. We thought maybe something else was happening since we were talking about it. That was my little short, stupid thing. Do you have one?
I mean, my figure on the balcony.
Okay.
So...
Last one.
My mom, at her house in San Diego, growing up, we literally, anytime we'd be sitting downstairs, so she had these, like, really tall, these really tall cathedral ceilings, and so from the downstairs, like, family room, like, there's, like, 20-some foot high ceilings, and they, like, up towards the top, there's balconies of, like, the top floor or whatever, where you can, like, walk and look over. And when you're, like, sitting down, you, like, once you like look over the balcony, like to the living room area, there's like couches, like a TV and shit. Or like once you're sitting there watching TV and stuff, if you look up, you always see somebody standing there in the shadows. Like literally like a person
terrifying.
standing there.
We're not going to that house.
And stuff. Like
We're not going to that house.
it's crazy. And like multiple people have pointed it out to me
I'm not
throughout the
going to that
years.
house.
And stuff that you could like that's all you like you just see somebody standing there and stuff. Like it's crazy. Or that's just like my experience with the balcony man. And I saw him like literally every single day my entire life.
That's true.
Everybody has seen him who's like been in the house, like, and it like literally like, but they always just like convince themselves like something, but it's like you just see somebody standing there in the shadows, like it's weird.
That's terrifying.
But
I'm not going to that house.
These were just some paranormal things. If you want to hear more paranormal stories, because I have a shit
Yeah,
ton,
they're gonna have to come from him.
let us know. Comment below.
Keep on smoking.
Keep on smoking. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
One, please. We know you do it. All right. I'm a booster, can't keep my hands off. Life's the beach, I jack the clock to wipe the sand off. I could've snatched the baseball from the sandlot. Pet the dog, hop the fence cause I'm mad hot. Booster, can't keep my hands off. Life's the beach, I jack the clock to wipe the sand off. I could've snatched the baseball from the sandlot. Pet the dog, hop the fence cause I'm mad hot. I do dirty things but my records